You are my... You.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Pimp Daddy
Podcast.
Yes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate you guys. I am Sheri, Ciprane, and as always, my boy.
Hey, I'm Brad Rickert. Thanks for listening. Appreciate you. And yes, we are out here in a new studio today. Very excited to be here. A lot of changes in our podcast life lately. I must say, as someone who crunches the numbers for the podcast and is looking at the downloads and where people are listening from.
We're moving.
We're not only moving, but
we
are developing a fan base, I must say. And it's an unexpected fan base.
That's right.
And some would argue that it's a problematic fan base.
I don't care.
I will take them. So if you are in Germany...
We love the Germans.
And you are downloading this podcast, if you are listening to this podcast, if you're commenting, we love you very much. And I want to give a shout out to some of the German cities that have been downloading and listening.
Yo, give it up to Germany.
It's insane. Number one, of course, Berlin. We've had a lot of Berlin
Kit
listeners.
Kat Club.
Yep. Hamburg. Am I pronouncing that right?
Why not?
Okay. Munich. We know Munich.
We love it.
It's like mucus, but...
Hey.
Not.
It's like midget, but not.
It's like a fidget midget spinner.
Yeah.
Cologne, Frankfurt,
Cologne,
Stuttgart, Leipzig, Dortmund, and Essen. You guys are listening to us. What the fuck is up with that?
I mean, we do talk a lot about Kanye and the state of the world.
Yeah.
But I do want to say...
go ahead. I'm sorry.
We love Jews.
Of course.
Okay? I do love Jews. I think they're the funniest and smartest people. But shout out to the Germans too, bro.
Yeah, definitely. And we want to make sure that we're checking ourselves as we go as well. We don't want to just be spewing ignorance everywhere. We do want to... We want to... We want to be raw. We want to have fun. But we have to check ourselves. So we brought in a good friend of ours to make sure that we're not doing anything that's crossing the line.
Yeah, I'm actually German and also Jewish.
Hey, see, now that is we didn't even plan this.
This is beautiful.
Okay, we didn't even plan this.
You might recognize her from an older episode or from her own content. Give it up for Rebecca Kaplan. Thanks for joining us, Rebecca.
Rebecca Kaplan,
Thanks for having me.
I think she's a hot Jew. She's got little short red hair right now to her chin. It's a little wavy, looking good, looking fresh.
But as finding out that you're German and Jewish, would you attribute the part of you that is flirtatious and sexual more with the Jewish side or the German side?
I think the Jews are flirtatious people.
Oh yeah.
You know, nobody fucks like a Jewish girl.
Get the hell out of here.
Maybe Hispanic too. I don't want to knock stuff.
Okay,
I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Let's dive into this just for a second.
I would imagine a Jewish girl could be very quiet.
At first, I think.
Right.
No, we're so mouthy.
Oh, well.
Yeah, they are mouthy. They're very opinionated. They're very controlling.
Turn it on and
They're
off.
very mouthy. They are. You guys pretty much are like dominatrix style type of women. Very dominant. Very like, do what I say.
Yeah.
You know.
I was actually thinking of like writing a stand-up bit where it's like Jewish women want to be dominated, but like in an annoying way. You know.
Of course.
We'll be like, could you dominate me like this?
Right. You have to control how you're being dominated.
Exactly.
Okay.
But you can keep a good schedule and keep it right on time with the German side. You know, you can have a Google Drive. You know, you could be super efficient with it. You know, you could have all the correct infrastructure. You could have a pole that's built correctly, a swing that's built correctly. So they really do go hand in hand. It's unfortunate that they have such beef, you know?
Well, you got the best of both sides, maybe you would say.
True.
You know?
Somebody did also tell me recently that they don't think there are any people with autism in the IDF. And I'm like, you're fucking full of shit.
Yeah, no. that can't be true at all.
It's not true. And I looked it up, and the IDF literally has a section made up of just people with autism.
Get out of here.
They do.
They have a military. Come on.
Like, they're training, like, they have a section.
Israeli Defense Forces.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was I don't fuck with eye contact.
Right. That too. That too.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wow.
Good.
You know what's also funny is somebody was trying to, like, you know, they wanted to write a sketch with me about, like, mocking the, like, hot girls in the IDF who are, like, posting videos, like, ooh, look at me. And I was like, could I see some of those videos to have a sense of what you want to parody? And he was like, just look up IDF baddies, and so I
Okay.
did look that up, and it was all just hot French women. And I realized it's also stands for the Ile-de-France.
Oh.
See, you can't just have acronyms and just own
Exactly.
the acronym.
That's
you
a
know,
twist.
acronyms have to apply to everyone.
Yeah.
It's tough to copyright that. There was I remember when I was a kid, wrestling was the WWF before it was the WWE.
Yes.
And then the World Wildlife Foundation came in.
Oh yeah, the animals.
And they're like, no, you guys aren't going to wrestle all over our cause. You have to change it. So they went to WWE. And I'm not even a wrestling guy. This is just, at this point, I think WWE would have more pull than the WWF.
Yeah. Is wrestling worldwide or is it just in the States?
I don't fucking know. I think they go to Sao Paulo, Brazil, and fucking
Definitely Saudi Arabia. Those Saudis are fucking.
get down in their little panties
They're
and
paying people, man. the
do
Saudi
their little
Arabians.
stunts or whatever. I'm not a wrestling guy. I know everyone loves wrestling. I was deprived of it as a child and
I mean,
just never really got into it.
yeah. I mean, when I was a fat lesbian, I definitely could have been a wrestler. for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, dude.
You know, I like mud wrestling. I've done that twice.
You could have been the Sloppy Joe server or
yeah,
something like that.
here it comes.
You could have been the bus driver. What would you-
bowling instructor
There
out
you
this
go.
motherfucker. But yeah.
the gym teacher with psoriasis.
No, I don't have psoriasis. I got good skin.
Oh, no, I know. I'm just saying, you could play a character. You could pretend like the flakes are coming off.
That's psoriasis.
You have great skin.
I have good skin.
Great, I'd say.
Oh, you're not
Whoa.
asking, you're telling me.
Yeah.
When are we gonna fuck? I'm just kidding.
I thought you're not cheating on your wife anymore.
Ooh,
Oh.
this is a topic that has been coming up.
You've
a
been
lot,
calling on it.
A
You've
lot
been
of
called.
people have been bringing this up to me. Yeah, and no, it's been good 5 solid years.
That's beautiful.
I almost got a hooker, like I said last year, but I didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
A moment of weakness, but you
Yep.
you plowed through with just your mental state. You didn't.
No, that's
you
not what it was. It didn't come through.
Oh,
Yeah. If,
So-
if she would have came, I would have fucked
so
her.
you Uber Eats the pussy, but
Yeah.
then the carrier took it
Yeah.
themselves. You know.
Yeah, it was too late, and I already fell asleep, and
Dang.
yeah,
That'll
so
happen.
It's like that.
That will happen.
But God's will.
Speaking of lesbians, I've heard about one of the most beautiful lesbian love stories of all time. So the WNBA draft just happened.
Yes,
Summer's
sir.
coming up. WNBA is going to be starting. Did you know about AZ and Paige Beckers?
Of course.
What the fuck is
Sue
going?
Bird and Megan Rapone, or whatever her name is.
Well,
in
they're
soccer.
she
They
plays
broke up.
soccer, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but Sue Bird's. Are they both
Okay,
soccer?
but you know about this? You know about this new couple,
Sorry,
right?
I'm out of here.
No, there's this new couple. This one girl, she's a rookie last year.
Blonde.
Yeah,
Paige.
and it's her old college teammate. They dated in college.
Okay.
And then her team drafted her. So now they're on the same professional team and
Girlfriends.
dating. Yeah, they're girlfriends. Yeah.
Woo!
So they're in their early 20s playing professional basketball in Dallas, of all places, and just being lesbians out in Texas.
Yeah, Texas lesbians.
And it's going to be crazy because I don't know. Have you guys ever worked with a significant other?
I mean, that's just weird, isn't it? Like 2 girls playing basketball together? I don't know. That's just.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
they already got, the communication down, I would assume.
They got that, yeah.
They'd,
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about because I saw her on Coachella post the page. She's blonde and then she splits it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that
the blonde's goofier looking, but a better basketball player.
is
The
that
black
what it
girl's
is?
gorgeous and also good.
So
but
it's butch for butch.
it's honestly like kind of like femme for femme, but they both have like a
Ooh!
little bit of butch in them. I think it's a
Well,
basketball player.
We are evolving.
It's a basketball player.
We are evolving.
A girl
Look at
hooper.
this.
I was just
Okay.
talking to my boy the other day. He asked if I ever dated a girl hooper, and I was like, no, because you can't do that.
Well,
you know,
yeah.
you can't like get outplayed by.
Love and Basketball. Remember that movie?
Oh,
Santa
yeah.
Lathan and Omar Epps, I
So
believe.
good.
Yeah.
But just dating in the workplace is interesting, and then when it's on that high of a scale, it's kind of crazy.
I
To,
mean, when you smack her ass on the court, I bet it's gonna go great. You know, she
Yeah,
can
yeah,
smack
good
her
one. They're
ass.
just- and then
yeah,
just, like,
give her a
grabbing their
little
tits.
side up the,
Yeah.
a little slide up the finger there. Good job, baby.
every time she hits a free throw, she just gives her one of these.
Exactly. A little hey, era on the record. Speaking of lesbian news, sorry to
Oh, no,
interrupt
sorry.
real before I forget. It's a niche subject, and I don't know if you've heard about it. Have you heard about Katy Perry and Ruby Rose? Have you heard?
Yeah.
You've heard about what's going
Yeah.
Wait,
on?
who the fuck is Ruby
Okay,
Rose?
so Ruby Rose, about 20 years, 10, 15 years ago, she was a
Ruby
very famous
Rose.
DJ. She was also on Orange is the New Black for a period of time.
I see.
Beautiful butch lesbian. I don't know if she's non-binary now. I don't
She looks
wanna
like a
fuck her up.
Keebler elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks like Justin Bieber
Sexy
for
little
real.
Keebler elf,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's really sexy. There's a controversy right now. She just filed sexual assault charges on Katy Perry for 20 years ago because her NDA is up. She actually was laying on the bench with her friend and had her head in her lap, and Katy Perry came over with a short skirt, pulled her underwear to the side, and put her woohoo on Ruby Rose's face.
Oh, wow.
Allegedly, Ruby Rose then got so disgusted and threw up and vomited everywhere. Katy Perry made her sign an NDA and said, you cannot speak about this. The NDA is up. She went to the police. Listen, 20 years ago, Katy Perry, if I'm on a bench and you're putting your woo-ha in my face, I'm going to fucking do the alphabet with my tongue all over your dark horse.
Straight up labia mask.
Yes. Why would you throw up? Like, let's go. I'm down.
I mean,
I might eat Katy Perry out now.
I think it's because
I don't know.
maybe Ruby Rose is doesn't need that. She gets all that level
I don't know.
of
I did a deep dive.
vagina.
I don't know. She's from Australia, and she's an Australia lesbian, and I did a deep dive into the Australian lesbian community. She's apparently an asshole. Nobody really likes her.
So
Flip side.
Isn't she also a MAGA?
There you go. Yes, she's MAGA.
Australian MAGA.
Well, she's more exactly.
Yeah.
She's like a misogynist. I heard she like beat some of her girlfriends before, allegedly. This is for entertainment purposes only. Don't
Yeah.
come after me, Ruby Rose. So, all right, you're straight. How did you hear about this niche lesbian drama?
My friend actually asked me. She like posted a video about Katy Perry like a day before it came out, and she was
Okay.
like, "Are people gonna be mad at me for like?" talking about Katy Perry and not addressing this, and should I delete this video? And I was like, I think it's fine.
Okay. All right, yeah. All right. I might do a video too about it myself.
You
Just talking about how I would
change your mind
lick the
Yeah.
snatch.
like
I
I pull.
Yeah.
But I
Out
feel like
my
Ruby
puss.
Rose is fucking crazy.
She's got crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got crazy eyes.
Are we not going to talk about how Katy Perry is obviously mentally ill?
Something's
as well?
wrong with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. Two wrongs can just make a big wrong. You know what I mean?
I love that my boy, the straight man, in this is sticking up and being like, something's wrong with Katy Perry. You're
Well,
right. I should acknowledge that.
As a man, if
You're
I
right.
pulled out my pussy,
yeah,
on
that
someone-
pussy.
if I pulled out my pussy and just
Pussy.
rubbed it on someone's face, I'm almost certain I would get a stern talking to at the very least. You know?
Yeah, you'd definitely be arrested
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, that literally just happened in our New York comedy community. This fucking
Oh, he got arrested.
the club
actually.
the club owner
The
literally
owner.
just got arrested
Yep.
for much less
The
than
comedy shop guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. He got arrested. He said, "Oh, bring up the footage. Bring up the footage. I didn't do that. I didn't do that." They brought up the footage. Lo and behold, he did.
Hold on, pause for 1 second.
Grab it.
Steph, do you need help with the controls on the thing? Or, because the thing on the TV is, okay, cool. Sorry for,
Steph got it.
okay, cool. Sorry, just started that.
Yeah.
sentence.
So the owner of the comedy
Shop.
shop. I don't know. I mean, he grabbed her pussy.
apparently he did it. What I heard was he did it while she had a big coat on.
Okay, so
Which-
he went after it, but didn't get to grab it because her coat was too big.
Yeah, but I mean, apparently an attempted assault is still assault.
Yeah, because they found
know?
the footage. She got lawyers. She got a subpoena. I'm sure she got a warrant to view the video footage. And lo and behold, it does show him going after her vagina.
You know,
Good for her.
nothing like a 60-year-old man forgetting that there's cameras everywhere.
He's like, this is my place. I don't
Yeah.
care.
That's actually
You know?
crazy because the comedy shop was the ones who were saying we have footage proving that this didn't happen.
Yeah.
And you'd
show
think
it.
that they would have at least reviewed it first and been like, oh, it does actually show that it happened and let's not talk about it.
Right.
Because she probably wouldn't have even known to subpoena it.
No,
if-
he brought the video up first.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
Why
right.
did he bring it up if he knew that he did it?
Yeah. Because I
So
think...
what, you think it's fake? Fake
No, no,
news?
no, no,
No,
AI?
No,
I think men are fucking stupid.
Oh yeah.
Right,
yeah,
so I think what he's implying is I didn't actually grab her pussy. I just went in the vicinity of her
Sure,
jacket.
right.
So I didn't technically
Yeah.
grab it, you know.
Yeah, he was in the pussy radius.
Right, he just
Yeah.
went he's like, so look, I didn't really do it. Bro, you still went to initiate
Yeah.
pussy grab.
Yeah.
If she didn't have a bubble fucking North Face on and look like a marshmallow man, you would have grabbed that puss.
The vaginal atmosphere was
Exactly.
was entered. You know,
Yeah,
they broke
couldn't get to
ground
it.
with different force of gravity.
Exactly. Couldn't get to the Artemis, and that's that. You know, couldn't get it.
Well,
But,
you know, that's what happens. You play stupid games and you win stupid prizes, right?
yeah. and I haven't gotten booked there since.
I don't think anyone's actively trying to get booked there.
I think people are doing shows there, and they're just not putting it on their story or letting anyone know.
I mean, that's how we should all be about every show. Don't you agree?
I do that sometimes. Like, I was on a show last night, I didn't advertise it. I'd be doing that.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're producing it, just quit. No, I'm just kidding. No, I appreciate it when people promote shows that I'm putting together, and I always
Brad.
promote other shows. but
Right? Come on.
Don't you want people to come to Grapevine every
Grapevine,
Wednesday at 9:30?
Flophouse.
This is true. I will say I am conspiring with Rebecca. We are running a weekly show together.
And it's great. I've been on it a few times. It's amazing.
Yeah, every Wednesday at Flophouse Comedy.
We
at
don't grab
9:30.
anybody by
No.
By the puss.
their genitals.
One time
Yeah,
I did
right.
recently grab Asif's nipple, and I think he felt really
Ooh.
weird about it.
Did he really?
Because I was just trying to be like a bro about it, give him a little
Little titty
whatever.
twister?
And I just saw a different look in his eyes after the fact.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, oh,
He's like, I got hard a little bit, and I feel
I
weird.
I don't know about that.
Maybe.
Maybe, but
I don't know.
But yeah, no pussies will be grabbed at,
I mean,
at
unless
a Grapevine
listen,
Comedy
if you
Wednesdays
ask
at 9:30
me,
at Flophouse.
if you ask me to grab your pussy, I'll grab your pussy.
Well, I mean, if that's different, if it's a request, we'll put in the request. We'll see if it gets approved.
I don't know about that. Maybe.
I don't know about that. Maybe I'll just do it.
This girl let me motorboat her.
That's true. I remember
It was
that.
a great clip. She did end the collab with me, but that's okay.
Well,
It happens. You know what I mean?
sometimes you're drunk for 6 months and want to have a video of you getting motorboated on the internet.
No,
and
I
then
think I was only a
sometimes-
beer in. This is me,
meant
bro.
her. I meant
oh,
her.
her. Yeah, you're right.
I think I was only a beer
Sorry.
in.
Brad's right. All right, yeah. hell
What's
yeah.
the weirdest thing you've ever done for stage time?
Ooh, Rebecca. What
Ooh,
is it?
That's a good question. Weirdest.
You're pretty weird, so. You got something, girl.
I don't know. I've never had sex for stage time. I am maybe guilty of letting somebody think that we might
Right.
that it's
Of course.
right.
Leading on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to do the lead on.
That's every comic girl that I know that's semi-attractive.
Yeah.
They will. So the whole play is I will appear to be
yeah.
flirting and appear to be attracted to you, so I could get stage time. But they don't ever even give you a little tug.
You know what's interesting
Good
is
for you guys.
I'm
Good for you.
There ain't no bitches out there letting me do that. What's up?
I'm on the autism spectrum, and I think I don't know
No.
when I'm giving off signals that I'm flirting. So I think that I've done that unintentionally, genuinely. There was one person in particular where I was at his show, and he was I was like, I gotta go, and he was like, don't leave, and I was like, why? And he was like, we're flirting and I like it, and I was like, I have a boyfriend,
Ooh. Okay, so you didn't even know that you were flirting.
I didn't know that we were flirting.
I'm sure
Okay.
your idea of flirting is very different than
Yeah.
a normal non-autistic man's version
I
of
bet.
flirting as well.
Exactly.
You probably are let me send you a strongly worded email,
Yeah.
get a little half chub going. And,
Yeah.
And they're like, what?
Exactly. I don't know, Rebecca. I've seen you at your birthday show. You were making out with, I'm not going to say who, but a very attractive, hot woman in the back of the
Oh,
room
shit.
on the kegs, on the beer kegs. And you guys were making out so hard on the beer kegs
Well, it
that
was
you
her
both
birthday.
fell over.
I fell over.
No, she fell over. She fell over.
Okay.
And then you got up, and then I was like, oh my God, she's going to bomb so hard because she's so trash. She didn't. Rebecca got on that stage, and she killed it. Didn't miss a beat. And I was like, how is she all of a sudden sober right now?
Just
on
put
the
a girl
stage?
on the ground with her tongue and then went up and
Yes,
just
yes.
spat some knowledge.
God bless her. I was like, hell yeah, that was a great birthday, I would say, for you, right?
Yeah.
Good.
It's a fun.
Did you have sex?
Yeah, it was fine.
Did you fuck that girl afterwards, or?
We did not.
Okay, just a
But
little tongue action.
My friend shepherded me into a cab,
Okay, good.
as one should do.
Yeah, you were pretty far
You were
gone.
sloshed.
Yeah.
That's a good friend. All right, well, you know what? It was a good makeout session. I got to watch it. It was pretty hot. I always love when I see two hot feminine women making out. Sorry, I'm a misogynist sometimes.
Would you guys mind if I introduced a new segment to the show?
Let's go. We're
All right,
talking
cool.
shit.
All right, so I got two new segments, but I think I'll go with this one first, okay? So this is celebrities. If they weren't celebrities and they had normal jobs, what job do you think they would have?
Oh, this is a great segment, Brad.
All right,
I love
so
this.
celebs' day jobs.
Okay.
All right, if they were normal people.
Go.
Let's start with Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, man.
What
Go
would
ahead.
she be doing if she was not An actress.
What do you think?
Working at American Eagle.
Yeah, that's true.
Man!
Yeah. She'd be a shift supervisor at American Eagle.
Yes, I could see that.
I could definitely see that.
I don't know. I could see her as like a cashier
Sure.
at like, you know.
I would imagine she would be the Friday night server.
A hostess.
Or a hostess.
Hostess,
I would
yes.
say server, though, because she's going to make her money. You know,
Okay.
She's probably at a Red Robin in the suburbs somewhere, right outside of Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah.
You know, pulling in $500 a night
TGI Fridays.
to just hang out
Red
with a bunch
Robin.
of fat fucks that are eating cheese sticks.
Right. It's true.
She'd be making bank no matter what. Okay.
I could see that.
All right. What about Ben Affleck?
Oh, Benny.
Is he the duck?
Is he the duck?
Who is he?
No,
Ben, you don't know who Ben Affleck
You thought
is?
Affleck was the Affleck duck? You thought Ben Affleck was the Affleck duck?
I don't know.
Like
That's
you don't know
Gilbert
who
Gottfried.
Ben Affleck is for real?
Have you ever
Goodwill
Was
Hunting.
he dating Jennifer Hudson?
Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Hudson? No.
Jennifer Garner's his baby mom.
Jennifer. He does love Jennifer's though, so maybe
Yeah.
he did secretly. But he was
Yeah.
married to Jennifer Garner.
Mm-hmm.
He's been engaged to Jennifer Lopez in 2 different
2-3 times.
decades. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, was he Batman once?
Yes.
He was.
Okay.
He's
Yeah, not my
notoriously a
favorite.
bad Batman. That's crazy. You didn't know
Pretty
who Ben
bad.
Affleck was. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
I think he'd be
Say it. Say it.
I think he'd be low level at BlackRock.
No, I think he'd be a bartender in Long Island or Boston.
Oh, really? You think he'd never have the glow up either way? Maybe a construction worker.
Maybe he'd own the bar.
Maybe he'd be the hot construction worker.
Yes. Or he could be the tender.
This guy looks like a firefighter to me.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
We
yep.
could see firefighter.
Blue collar job.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. Blue collar
He
guy.
can get fucked up on alcohol every night, but he's not going to smoke weed.
And
He's
he's
going to
not-
pass the drug test, but yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna beat his wife either. I don't
That's
think.
true. All right, what about Meghan Markle? If she didn't marry into the
Oh no! Oh no!
I'd like to imagine her at like an Advanced Auto Parts, right?
Yeah.
And she's really bad at her job, but they won't fire her.
Oh God, I don't know. I see her trying to be a clout chasing and be on like a reality show or something, like Love Island.
Okay, but no entertainment, right?
Oh damn. Okay.
No entertainment.
All right, no
not
entertainment. I don't know. Yeah, I think she'd be a good bank teller.
allowed. Ooh.
I was
Be a
gonna
hot
say
bank
about
teller.
accountant.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a high level.
Exactly.
She is good at
Yep.
counting other people's money.
That's true, baby.
That's definitely true. All right, what about Oprah?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna say what first comes to my mind because it's a horrible thought.
I'm getting
No.
librarian, like a friendly.
Not friendly.
No, that's
Not
like a
friendly.
superintendent right there.
Yeah.
You know, she's like a
Oh yeah,
superintendent.
she's a school principal.
She's a principal.
Yeah, she's a school principal.
I like
would say that.
principal.
Yeah, principal.
Oprah would be a school principal who doesn't take any nonsense, but she's maybe doing some stuff behind the scenes that is a little bit of nonsense herself.
Yeah, administrative.
Right.
For sure.
She's making the calls. All right, what
Yeah.
about Timothy Chalamet?
Oh, I knew you were gonna bring him up. That was my first thought. That
Oh, really?
when you said it, popped it into
what
my
would
head.
he be doing?
A lesbian.
He'd be a lesbian barista.
He would be. He'd be a DJ. A lesbian DJ.
a lesbian barista DJ.
Yeah.
What about Leo DiCaprio?
Oh, he'd be trans.
Nice.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
I can see that.
Leo. Maybe he could be like a crocodile tourist guy.
Oh.
You know, he's on the boat in Florida, and he is the tourist, and he's touring on the boat, and there's a crocodile.
I definitely
there.
see him on the water. For
Yeah,
sure.
me too, because
I
of
like
Titanic.
White collar crimes for him.
White collar
Yeah,
crimes, yeah.
I
of
could see
course,
that.
yeah. He would definitely get involved in some shady shit.
I could see that.
I could see him getting in long enough to make a little bit of money and then buying his own boat, then having a shrimping business off
Right.
the boat
Right.
a la Forrest
Exactly.
Gump.
Yeah. I mean, he was Jordan Belfort in what you call it. So
True. Do we like these? Should I do a couple more?
Wolf of Wall Street.
What about Machine Gun Kelly?
Oh no. Oh no, a recovering heroin addict
He'd be a tattoo.
in the methadone line.
Yeah, right. He'd be a tattoo artist that only does Christian tattoos.
Yeah.
He'd be a youth pastor that
Exactly.
skates.
Didn't
Yeah.
he also date Katy Perry, or am I full of crap?
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
Oh.
Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Way hotter than Katy Perry.
Yeah. I mean, if we really want to get into Katy Perry, I could talk about Katy Perry for an hour. I have
No,
a lot
no,
of
no,
opinions
no.
about her.
What do you think her job would be?
What would Katy
Oh.
Perry's job be?
Mm.
Oh, God. She would be a housewife to a Republican guy who
Yes.
makes $300,000 a year and then she would act like she's a billionaire and treat other people in her small town like shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And overly involve herself in her kids' lives to the point where they don't like her anymore.
Right, and she would pretend to be like a life coach on the side.
Yes, exactly.
You
Yeah,
know?
she would
Yeah.
sell crystals. She
Right,
would,
right.
And you're like in the middle of fucking Montana or some shit like that.
And you're gonna believe her.
Maybe she goes to nursing school but doesn't finish.
Nah,
you know.
nah.
She's
Physical
like, I'm gonna do
therapy.
my own thing, and she's like, oh, it's actually hard. My kids need me, and the kids
Right.
are like, no, go back.
I'm gonna be a physical therapist assistant instead.
Yeah, or she'd be an astronaut because she's already shown a lot of interest in that. But
Yeah. Oh God.
well, that's a lot of fun. Joe Rogan, should we go there?
Joey Rogan. I don't know. He probably would own his own karate studio or jiu-jitsu studio.
Yeah, he could be a butcher too.
A butcher.
He loves his meats.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know. He just got psychedelics packs with Trump. All it took was one text to be like, "Can we get ibogaine, which is very effective for PTSD and like people that came out of war and like combat." Texted DJ, Donald Trump.
Right.
Got it.
I mean, if you know the guy,
Pass the psychedelics just because Trump texted him, said
you
so.
can talk all you want about how much you hate Trump and how much you hate these podcasters for, in your opinion, getting him elected. I know that's been an accusation of him.
It's
and
helped.
Theo,
I think it helped.
blah blah blah. But what's done is done, whether you believe that or not. I don't necessarily buy into it, but if you buy into it, what's done is done. Maybe they should use that connection to him to get some good stuff passed in the meantime, right?
I think psychedelics could really help people with trauma. I really do.
Oh yeah, dude. You
I
know my
really
boy
do.
who was in the fucking war. I wish
Yep.
I would just like give him a fistful of mushrooms and
Yes.
just make him have a rebirth again. You know?
Yeah, you're right. Make him see his ancestors and come back to
Mhm,
life.
That's right.
You know?
Are you? Have you ever hallucinogized? You don't seem like the type.
No.
Too much control to lose.
I read That Was Then, This Is Now by S.E. Hinton, and at the end a character
Brilliant
has a
author.
bad trip and he never is the same again.
Sure.
Yeah, but he took so much.
But you could have a good trip and never be the same again.
I guess so.
Reborn.
You know?
Healing. You know?
I guess that's the roll of the dice. I've never done drugs to the point where I felt worse long term.
That's all I do, baby.
Afterwards.
Well, also, I think the thing is, if you have the proclivity, like if you have a genetic tendency towards schizophrenia, for some people, taking hallucinogens can like
Trigger that.
Trigger
yeah,
that.
Sure.
Psychosis right away.
Yeah,
So we
Yeah.
should
it can
not
like
give
incite.
my mom acid.
No, no, don't give my dad or brother acid because
They're gonna start.
they're going to dig up the bodies in the
They're
backyard they
gonna
already
start
murdered.
being more characters than Eddie Murphy.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Not talking about Norbit.
Norbit.
Rasputia.
Rasputia. Get down the water slide, in the water slide. Never mind.
God, so
We're
good.
out here, bro.
What's your favorite Eddie Murphy movie, Rebecca? Do you have one?
I feel like the only one I've seen is Flubber.
Oh,
That's a good.
That's Robin Williams.
All right, that's not.
What?
That's Robin
Wasn't
Williams.
there a
Yeah.
remake with? Oh wait, what was his The Wacky Professor?
The Nutty,
Nutty.
Professor.
Nutty
Nutty.
Professor.
You're
Close.
right. Flubber and Nutty Professor are
It's
close.
the same movie.
It's pretty close.
I've seen both
Pretty
of them,
close.
and they're the same movie.
Yeah.
I would say Nutty Professor is 1,000 times better than Flubber, but there are a ton of situations that are similar, and I would agree.
Yeah.
But you can't. There's just so much soul in Nutty Professor.
There
There's
is.
so much heart. Flubber is just Robin Williams being a fucking maniac per usual,
Right.
and then giving you that look in his eyes, like, "Oh, I'm just a little boy," and it's like, "All right, dude."
These are my excuses.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I have mixed feelings about Robin Williams, honestly. Great performer.
He
great
stole
actor.
jokes.
He was a joke stealer.
Well, not a joke stealer. Okay, this is what I
a joke leaser.
right. So here's the thing. Someone came up with Andrew Dice Clay for me. I didn't think of that. So when he said that, I thought I was going to use that in a bit, which I've never done, but maybe I will one day. I Venmoed him $20 for that.
There you go.
Because it's like I wouldn't have thought of that. I'm a
Right.
good person like that. Like if you think of something for me, I will help you out. I think that's what Robin did too. He would go into open mics or indie shows or whatever, and he would be like, "I'm going to take that joke,"
Right.
and then his manager would write them a check.
Which, I mean, that's
What do you think about that? Do you think that's joke
better than-
stealing
it's better
or
than not.
Carlo Mencina's
it's
approach?
better than not paying. At least there's some acknowledgement that they're taking it, but it's ultimately bullying and forcing their hand. It's not like they ask permission; they're just doing it.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
You're right.
so that's a joke
Yeah.
rape. You know.
Well, some would say he raped himself into death.
Right. Well, I don't think that's how anyone's described
Edit
it.
that out, Steph. Edit that
Keep
out.
it in.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Keep it in.
Ooh, la, 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 la.
People love the R word.
What do you think when it's like just genuine parallel thought? like I've had that happen before. Like I had I won't name him, but like this like New York comedian and I like both like I saw him doing like almost word for word like the same topical joke that I had, and like he for sure didn't steal it from me. Like that would be crazy. Like I don't think we were even ever in the same room together. But like, what am I gonna go up to him and be like, "Hey, we like coincidentally wrote the same joke"?
It depends on how descriptive it is, right?
I mean, I think it's also with a topical joke too. It's like, what's the expiration date on that? Is it worth even getting into? Like, are you both going to be doing it in a year, or is it going to go on your special? There's so much disposable content now that it's like, I think a lot of people are just telling the same jokes over and over again.
I have had people steal my lookalike jokes. Like, I would say gym teacher, and then someone would steal that, or like,
someone.
Fuck that.
She's not gonna say it on air.
Yeah, like lookalike jokes. I'm like, is it worth it? I have so many other lookalike jokes I could do. So how deep was it? Would you say your joke? Like how specific was it?
It was like a couple of beats, and it was like almost like I'll show it to you after. It was like it's kind of crazy how similar they were. I had like
so
a
you don't
slightly
think
different.
He saw you at a mic.
Definitely not, because like I had never like really met him. I posted it, but like. It's so unlikely that he saw it,
I don't know that.
I just don't like. I don't think he's like the type of There's also like I had one where like I was like after Roe v. Wade got overturned, I like wrote a joke that's like I think it should be legal to kill the baby at least until it can talk, and like it went on for a little bit, and like apparently Chris Rock put a joke very similar to that in his special, and like Chris Rock for sure did not see me like do that,
Yeah. Well, that's the problem now. Is there's approximately 8 billion comedians in the world.
Yeah.
Have either of you had?
I've had good friends.
Yeah, people steal
accidentally steal my jokes, and I know they didn't mean to. Like I've literally had people. I've had incidences in Chicago where I've done someone's show, said something on stage. It wasn't part of my act normally, so they didn't like register it as like one of my jokes. But then they turn it into a joke, and I'm like, I literally said that last week and sent them the video.
Ooh.
That's happened before. I've had incidences here in New York where good comics that are my friends.
I've seen it with you, yeah.
Are literally taking parts of my jokes or tags, and I don't necessarily think they're doing it on purpose. I think we're a vortex of selfishness. We're constantly thinking about ourselves. We're constantly thinking about how to create more content, create new material, and you're looking anywhere. And if you're not doing the reference checks on is this someone else's, then you're very likely, if you're going to write 10 things, 2 or 3 of them are probably going to be have been done before, Yeah,
that's true.
So I think a lot of people like to live in the dark and be like, oh, I had that thought, so I own it,
Yeah.
But maybe you had that thought because subconsciously you already heard it,
Yeah, and how do you differentiate that too?
I think it depends on how authentic you want to be and how much you're trying to be original and how much you're just trying to put shit out.
That's true. See, I'm good at the premise. I'm good at the setup. I'm good at tags. My horrible thing is like a punchline or a misdirect, which he always helps me with. But I am consciously knowing that he did that.
Well,
it's
Rebecca's
different.
a great joke writer too. I mean,
but I've never.
I keep running into you at roast shows. We've been like circling each other for years, but then like the last 6 months, we're like seeing each other like 3 or 4 times a week. It feels like like we're. Rebecca's a great joke writer. She knows how to set up. She knows economy of words. She knows how to hit her punchlines, hit her tags, all that stuff.
You're such a professional at it that. Do you think that saying it out loud, someone might hear it, and then they think that it's their own thought sometimes?
I try not to think about it like that because I don't know. I feel like
Does it piss you off though? This motherfucker, that's my joke, and you posted it probably months before.
Yeah, you know what?
So you have the timestamp on it.
What I've been doing is like, how people will say don't burn content. I've been just like, if I think of a joke, as soon as it's like at all passable quality, I'll post it.
Good for
you. So at least there's like a
you.
public record. Like I thought of this at X date.
They used to say send it to yourself in the mail, but the new version of that is just posting a version of it. So if anything happens after the fact, you can be like, no, I had this thought then.
Yeah, you're right.
And if it's a good enough thought, it's definitely worth doing it,
That's true. No, it's true. I got to get better about posting content.
I mean, you don't even have to post it on main Instagram or whatever. Post it on TikTok.
That's
post it on
true.
YouTube. Post it to strangers.
You have a proof of life.
Like I don't really post stand up on Instagram anymore because I don't think people that are following me are really looking for that. I'm posting it on TikTok and YouTube because it's reaching actual strangers organically, where Instagram's holding it back. So
you got to do the trial feature.
Yeah, I've
What's
tried it
that?
a couple times.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, it's just like posting and.
When we pour a little sup in your cup.
I got no.
Okay. All right.
All right, you guys ready for another segment?
Let's do it, Big Daddy.
All right. Segment number 2 of the pod, and this is a new one, so we'll see if any of these stick long term. But I think this one is kind of cool.
I like the celebrity one. Let's keep that one.
All right, so this one's called Pimp or Pathetic. All right.
Oh,
so
that's gonna be a hard line. Let's do it.
I'm gonna give out scenarios, and you guys tell me if it's either pimpin' or if it's pathetic. Okay. All right. So this one, bringing a laptop to a coffee shop just to answer 2 emails.
Pathetic.
I've definitely done that before.
That's pathetic.
I mean, you got to get those emails sent.
It's attention
Sometimes-
currency, though, right? Like, why are you doing that? Are you doing it to, like, get attention and be like, I'm setting my laptop up, maybe someone will see me on my laptop? Why couldn't you just answer the emails on your phone? It's 2 emails.
It depends how involved they are.
Yeah.
It's just easier. I like hate answering email on my phone.
Okay.
Because you don't know
All
how
right.
it's going to look. You know, like you have like the little version of it. But if they're sitting at their computer being all business,
Yeah.
if people are looking at their phone, they're a little more forgiving. But if they're looking at their computer, I think I agree. It could be pimp.
Okay.
It's usually pathetic, but I think it could
no,
be pimp
2
too.
versus 1. I lost.
Okay.
I'll take it.
I'm in the middle, so it's a tie. But all right, next one. Bottle service
Mm.
for your own birthday after 30 years old.
How after 30? Are you talking 65 or are you talking...
That's pretty
what are
pimp.
you
If you do it at
talking?
65, that's actually pretty pimp.
Yeah, I don't know. Rebecca, what do you think?
I think it depends, like, how much money you have, you know?
Agreed, yes.
Yeah, like, if you can easily afford it, sure,
Fuck it.
go you.
Amen.
$200 bottle, no
Yeah.
big deal. Sure, it's $40. We'll pay $200.
Right.
That's fine.
Right.
But if you're making $800 a week,
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
maybe start a 401k.
Maybe not, like, get bottle service in, like, the basement of a club in Jackson Heights. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Because you know they can't afford it in Manhattan.
Correct.
Although there are a lot of people I know, a lot of people I work with that live with their parents, you know, so they
Of
have no
course.
rent. So they're throwing away money consistently on stuff like this. In that case, save it.
Life maxing.
I think it's pathetic, but if you have the money, I'd say if you make more than, what in New York, let's say 75K a year, 100K,
More. 150.
150, you need
Oh.
to spend that much
'Cause-
money on
'cause
bottle service?
I think bottle service is pretty expensive.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, it's like $1,000
I think-
for
yeah.
a Grey Goose.
Okay, if
It's
you're
way more than $200.
bottle service
Mm-hmm.
in Brooklyn, 100K or more. Bottle service in Manhattan, 150 or more.
I
You-
agree.
No one goes clubbing in Brooklyn.
No, they do.
They
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
you kidding
yeah.
me?
Places
We
with
just
bottle
went to an
service?
amazing
Bushwick, the
club the other
raves?
day. It was amazing.
Unfortunately, they do.
Okay.
Super unfortunately,
Yeah,
they
the
do.
warehouse-
Well,
Houses.
but do the warehouses have bottle
They have
service? though?
VIP. They have
Oh, yeah.
VIP.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We'll find out. We'll show you one day. We just got to make 100K.
Right. Well, never mind.
Between the three of us.
Yeah. There we go. All right. Wearing sunglasses inside of a restaurant. Pimp or
Unless,
pathetic?
yeah, come on.
Does the person have a migraine condition?
Ooh,
Yeah.
is it David Spade?
Are they blind? If they're blind, that's okay. If you're blind, it's all good, bro.
Dude, a blind pimp. That'd be so sick. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at Stevie Wonder.
Okay, next one. Telling everyone you wake up at 5 a.m.
Fucking clown. Nobody cares about how fucking dedicated and disciplined you are.
I think
know?
it's cool when you wake up at 5 a.m. and you have a discipline, and I think you should tell everyone. As someone who posts my workouts on my Instagram
You do, but
stories
I think you do that
constantly,
to be held accountable.
I do it to inspire the youth. All the
Okay.
children out there that are...
There you go, Brad. There's my treadmill post.
I think there's nothing cool about forcing yourself to wake up at an unnatural time.
There's nothing cool about that.
No.
I do that every day.
Because you have a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
like you're bragging. You're like, oh, I woke. Wouldn't it be so funny if you woke up every day? You're like, I woke up at 6 a.m. again.
I
Gotta go
should
move
do
my
that.
car over
I
to the bank.
I should do that. I should do that every day.
That'd
just
be
say
so
the same
fucking good.
thing
Oh
just
my
for the
God.
algorithm.
Okay,
You know?
what about sending a voice memo instead of a text for simple plans? I'm over the voice memos personally. I know I get them a lot.
I don't listen to them. I just read it.
I've never
I
had
view
I've
transcripts.
never had a man send me a voice memo. By
No,
the way.
me either. I didn't think about that.
Every voice memo I've ever gotten in my
It's
life has
always
been from a woman.
And it's this fucking long.
Oh yes, they're
This
like
long.
I have so many thoughts, but I can't type it all out because
Right.
I have dainty
She
little
sends
wrists.
voice memos.
I do send voice memos.
you love a voice memo,
And
some
we
of
love
my
you for that.
My girl, Steph, she sends voice memos sometimes.
Okay.
I'm trying to think who else does. Amanda Bias sends voice
Yeah, she
memos
does.
all the time.
Crown Vic, she sends voice memos a lot.
It's usually these mouthy women.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. The Jews.
No,
I'm
wait,
just kidding.
no,
Just
she's the only one, and she's only half.
I know.
Give her a break.
I'm all Jewish.
Oh, you're all? But where
Yeah.
does the German come in?
Germans are Jews?
can be Jews.
Oh, right.
Hitler just decided not to like them and did what he did.
Okay.
But they're Jewish, yeah.
Yep.
So you're a purebred, but you have
She's a purebred.
Yep.
you have some German ties. Got it.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Well, that was the whole thing. Is like in a lot of like the German Jews didn't see it coming because they thought of themselves as like German citizens.
Correct.
Right.
That is
Yeah.
correct. They're like, they're not going to get me because I'm
Yeah.
German.
Yeah,
Sneaky.
like-
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like people now who are like, I'm American like anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you got a weird accent. You're going in the truck.
Exactly.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not funny. It's very sad. I would never laugh about that. No, it is sad. I mean that.
No,
but-
it is. No, it is. What is going on in our country is so sad right now. It's horrible. Every day is something new on Donald Trump posting on Truth Social. The world is burning. What can we do? We just gotta laugh, Brad.
Dude, you know what? I will
Gotta
say,
laugh, bro.
I've talked a lot of shit about Bushwick on this podcast and my
Yes.
stand-up in my everyday life. I hate living close to it. I think they're disgusting sinners that are going to hell.
Hey.
I think their comedy is not funny. But I will say, when ICE came and they surrounded that car and warned
Hey.
everyone, that was baller as fuck.
Good for them.
That was baller.
The most conversation they'll ever get in their lives, and they felt great doing
Yeah,
it.
they acted like ICE told a joke that they didn't agree with.
Yeah.
Hey!
Right.
Bam.
Got him.
Got him.
And that's true.
Write
They-
that down.
They they straight up surrounded them and said, "You're not allowed to do that here.
Exactly.
You're not allowed to talk about that experience
Right.
unless you've lived it."
Right. Whatever.
Well, it turns out
That.
nothing. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
We're having fun.
What about ordering for the whole table without them
Fuck
without?
out of here. You better have a big dick if you're doing that, and you better be paying for everything.
What if it's like the company guy that has the card and he's putting it down? He's like, order 6 of these apps, 6 of these.
That's
entrees."
fine. If you're paying, do it. I don't care if you're paying.
But what if it's like your friend that's like inviting you to brunch and they're like, okay, you have to try this, you have to try this. Let me just order. Do you guys trust me to order? Would you order for a whole table?
No, as somebody with like a lot of eating restrictions, as you probably could have guessed, that's
Oh yeah, you're
I hate
vegan,
that.
right?
Vegan and like low FODMAP and
Low what?
FODMAP.
I don't know
It's
what the fuck that
It's
means
too
at all.
complicated to get into.
I don't care either, but love you.
I have a sensitive tummy.
That's okay, baby. That's why you stay skinny.
That must be the German in
It's the
you.
natural Ozempic too.
There you go.
You know. Yeah, no.
Yeah, dude, you keep taking more Ozempic, you're gonna look like her.
Good.
I don't think you
Good.
should take more Ozempic. I
You
feel
think
like
I'm looking
it's-
bad?
No, I just like you were telling Shannon that it's making you feel sick.
Well, that's what it does.
Do I have Ozempic face? Is it
Nah,
like
not yet.
sunken in yet?
No, your jowls look
It's
good.
starting to get like here in the neck a little, so I gotta get some
Dude,
tape.
I'll tell
Put
you
some
what-
duct tape back there. Just tape it like that.
Ozempic people love turtlenecks.
Because of the neck shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Y'all look like fucking saggy Pez dispensers.
Right. So
but-
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some neck tape
There you go.
whenever we record. Steph, you're gonna have to put some duct tape on my neck next time.
Let's just put a clip in the back of your neck. Hold
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, I think we're done, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Did you want to talk about anything else? I'm fucking done.
What else we got? Let's see.
You were
no.
you wanted to talk about Coachella for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Just happened.
I went down the rabbit hole on TikTok watching Coachella. I remember when Coachella first started. It was in 1993, and Pearl Jam went out to the horse. Like it was like a horse field or whatever it's called.
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
what it's
sure.
properly. The Polo Grounds.
The
Sorry.
pasture.
The Polo Grounds, and they started their own festival because Pearl Jam wasn't, for these record labels and for these companies. And isn't it crazy that it started out as an indie rock like rebellion,
That's
and
how they
now
all turn out. No,
it's
yeah.
an influencer Olympics.
Right. Yeah.
And I feel so sad because I've watched it go from 1993 Pearl Jam, Coachella, rebelling to 2026 Instagram Olympics with girls with their fucking
if
cooter
you
out,
do
know?
Coachella cheap at the very cheapest and you don't live in that
how
area,
much is that?
you're talking about $3,000 at the cheapest.
For the whole weekend?
$1,000 for the ticket, $1,000 for the flights, and then you got to stay there and you got to eat there,
And you bring your own food
and
and
you got to
everything,
drink
right?
booze and you got to do drugs and all that stuff.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I'm
$3,000.
disappointed. Festivals in general have changed so much for me when they used to be so much fun. Warped Tour, Lollapalooza, Lilith Fair. Like, I don't know, bro.
I used to be a music festival guy. I used to go all the time. Then they all got scooped up by Live Nation.
Yes,
you know?
and it's like $300 for a lawn ticket.
That's like great. I guess I'm gonna go see Lord again for the 800th
outta
time.
here.
Lord's been on every fucking festival lineup and hasn't
Yeah.
dropped a song in 15 years. you
No.
know? Great, we're gonna listen to Tennis Courts again.
Right.
Yay!
And then Moby.
oh,
you
dude.
know?
And Moby, you can get stung by Obi.
Moby. And then he responded at Coachella to Eminem, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, you waited 20 years to respond to
Dude,
Eminem
you
making
got
fun of
his
you?
ass, dude.
What a bitch!
You got his ass. You Caillou chemo looking fuck.
God damn, looking like a
God.
Six Flags guy, you know?
No, but that guy can fucking dance. That Six Flags guy, dude, that's one of the best dancers I've ever seen in my life.
What does he really look like in real life, though? Because
Mount-
that's not him.
Mount Rushmore of dancing.
Yeah.
Michael
that could be
Jackson,
Steph for all we know, bro.
Chris
You know,
Brown,
he's
the
just
Six
in a
Flags
fucking-
guy.
Yeah. I mean, anyway.
Probably one of those guys on Dancing with the Stars. That's all I got.
Definitely.
Carlton from Fresh Prince.
He
He's
does
pretty
kind
good.
of move that Carlton move.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he does.
Mm-hmm.
Rebecca, we appreciate you for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, is there anything else
Great.
you'd like to say other than go see
Yeah.
Grapevine Comedy every Wednesday at the Flophouse
Shout
Comedy
out.
Club in Williamsburg, Brooklyn?
I have a fun conspiracy theory about Live Nation that I'll tell you on the way.
Live Nation?
Yeah.
Drop it right now. We're
What
talking
the
about
fuck?
it.
How are you going to just give us on a cliffhanger? Another club banger got
We're
you
t-
hanging
we're-
on the edge of your seat.
We're talking about it. Insert
Oh.
yourself. Say what you
Let's
want to
go.
say about
Look,
Live Nation.
It's
Some-
8:30 on the Dizzle. We got a little time. Let's go.
There was a comedian who committed suicide, and his sister was saying
Wah,
that
wah. Sorry.
that like Live Nation actually killed him because he was starting to speak out against their like how unjust it was that they were taking such a big chunk of like the ticket.
Oh, that's super interesting, but we unfortunately just ran out of time.
I want to know how he died, though.
We'll
Real
talk.
quick.
We'll talk
Real
on the way
quick.
to.
Okay.
He probably slit his wrists with the artist pass. Thanks for being here, Rebecca. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Daddy Podcast, we
Shout
love
out
you.
Germany. Shout out Jews. Shout out Israel. I guess. Just
Shout
do
out
better.
everybody. Shout out black people.
Shout out Barack Obama. Shout
Yo,
out.
shout out pimps. Shout out.
Rascal Flats.
Shout out midgets.
Shout out. Shout out. Yeah, dude.
Shout out
if you can hear us down
paraplegics.
there, yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out deaf people.
Shout out all the disabled.
You know.
Shout out lesbians who hate me.
Yep.
We love you.
You'll all learn one day.
They're going to grow up and forget all about it.
Amen. All right. See you tomorrow at
The
school.
Lord is with you. We love you.
Peace.
You are my bitch.